So this is a stupid story, I guess, but I was like, I'm wandering around my church, shaking people's hands, because I'm trying to create a culture at my church where people go up to each other and shake each other's hand and say something and maybe get to a conversation. But like, because I just noticed, like, I'll just get up and leave and nobody will come up to me and nobody will talk to me. So I'm gonna fix that. So I'm just going up to people and start shaking their hand. It's a big city church, so there's like, it's like a bunch of people who don't really know each other. So I'm going around and just start shaking hands and getting rid of that like that cagey thing going on, because that's what people are like in the city. They're a little cagey. They don't know who you are. They don't want to talk to you. But anyways, so I went around and started talking to people, or started shaking people's hands, and this guy had like 10 books in his hands, like in his Bible. So he had his Bible, he's got these other books, this book, that book, and I think he had a coffee cup. He had all this stuff in his hand. He literally, like, I was gonna shake his hand, but he's just, and I had to kind of give him like a dap from his hand that was holding on to his stuff. And then it just kind of hit me. Like, it just kind of hit me. I was sitting there going, we're holding on to all this stuff in the church. We're holding on to all this stuff in the church. All this book knowledge. All the sermon's notes. But we don't have an extra hand to shake somebody's hand. You know what I mean? And it was like, the analogy made itself. The analogy was perfect. We got all this book knowledge. We've got all these extra things that we've got going on in the church. And when it was time to shake somebody's hand and look them in the eye and say, thank you for being in church today, the guy couldn't do it because he had his hands full of all this stuff. So, all this knowledge and wisdom, blah, blah, blah. Well, just thought I'd make a video. Love y'all.